Hello, darling Jennifer. This is your video. This is your 11th day of Christmas your friend gave to you. This is what the 11th day is going to be. I'm going to be doing a card pull for you, and I'm not going to sing because I'm going to give you that as a gift as well. You don't want me singing. It's the last thing you'd want. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I am going to do a card pull, and I'm going to be using the Alchemical Visions, but because the cards are massive and huge and I can't shuffle them, this is what I'm going to do instead. I'm going to be using my Unknowable Lives cards. They're the Rider-Waite style. So I'm going to be using these to shuffle, and then I'm going to pull a card. If I can get my camera to cooperate. Okay. And I'm going to be pulling a card. And then whatever card I pull from this deck is going to tell me what card to take from the Alchemical Visions deck. And it has this really amazing descriptive about the card. So whatever message that is going to be Spirit's gift to you. So I'm just going to do what I always do. I'm just going to let the cards decide. And, okay, Jennifer, this is just for you. So since we're just going to be doing the one, I'm going to pick the very first card. Okay, let's see what that, oh, I should do it on camera. Sorry. And, oh, okay, can we see? Okay, so we've pulled the Queen of Wands. Okay, so the Queen of Wands, okay. I'm going to put that to the side. And I'm going to have to now find the Queen of Wands in this deck. Now this deck has been completely shuffled. Oh, there we go. I'm sorry, it's not shuffled. I can't shuffle these cards. I just kind of mixed them up a little bit because it was brand new out of the box. So there we go. Still need to mix those up better for readings. Okay. All right, Jennifer. This is your card. This is your 11th day of Christmas gift from me to you. Oh, you can see my little... Let's just move you over. There we go. I'm going to zoom you in a little bit. That's a little too much. Okay, there we go. Can you see? Hopefully you can see that card. This is not the right card. This is the Seven of Wands. I thought that was the Queen. Okay, I don't have my glasses on, Jennifer. Jennifer, are you laughing right now? Did I make you laugh? Okay, I have to find the Queen of Wands. Where are you, Queenie Queens? Oh, it's going to be the last card. I just know it. That's how it always is, isn't it? It's always the last place you look. Page of Cups. Okay. Queen of Wands. Hopefully I got it right this time. Queen of Wands. Okay. That should be the Queen of Wands. Oh my goodness. Jennifer, these cards are so big. I love them, but they're... Oh. Okay. Jennifer, look how pretty. Okay, so that's your card. This is your 11th day of Christmas gift. All right. Let me get my glasses so we can read what's going on here. Zoom in a little bit more. There you go. Now you can see it. Look at that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Jennifer, aren't you a Leo? Oh, I think you are. I think you're a Leo. Oh my gosh, if you are, this is crazy because look at, this is Leo. Have to remind me. I think you told me you were a Leo because I'm a Leo, and I think you said, oh yeah, we're both Leos. Let me know, Jennifer, because I think you are. The Queen of Wands. Okay, there's the King. And here's the Queen. Okay, Queen of Wands. Ready? Here we go. The Queen of Wands in Egyptian headdress and skirt is self-assured and calm, holding a leafy wand. The wands/staves throughout the suit are always in leaf or in blossom, as it is a suit of life and animation. Animation? Jennifer, you love animation. Okay, that's so cool. Before the queen are 2 lions and a black cat. Oh, look, Beaker. Behind her is a gigantic sunflower with an enormous eye, and further behind her the forest bursts into fruition. Here the essence of the heavenly soul descends into the flower, Earth's answer to the sun's countenance. The giant flower behind the queen reinforces her power of feminine creation, the power of reproduction, the ability to nurture a seed into a beauty of a full bloom. In this case, the bloom is the sunflower. That is, the queen has created the sun itself. She has caused the sun to flower. Since she is responsible for the giant flower behind her, the great eye within the vision over her domain. No. The great eye within the flower is not watching her, but looking out into the world, extending the queen's vision over her domain. Sorry about that. I coughed and lost my space. The 2 lions recall the tarot card Strength, in which the feminine has calmed the wild animal instinct. In alchemy, the lion corresponds to gold, or the subterranean sun. In the Queen of Wands, the subterranean suns have given birth to the great sun that has risen from the unconscious to be visible in the mundane world. The great sunflower in ancient Egypt, corresponding to the Egyptian dress of the queen, the annual nurturing and nourishing Nile floods were presided over by the lion in the form of the constellation of Leo. After the sun has reached its highest point. At another level, the lion represents strength and the masculine principle. With a simple, demure downward look, the queen has tamed these masculine symbols. She has integrated the eternal masculine, the animus. Another aspect of the lion appears in Lamsprinx de Lapide Philosophio, Frankfurt, 1625. Ooh, I slaughtered that one. In which he creates 2 lions with the body and the spirit/soul at the end of the alchemy book. It may be a great wonder what 2 lions turn into one. It may be a great wonder that 2 lions turn into one. Sorry about that. Between the 2 lions is the domesticated miniature, the cat. The ancient Egyptians associated the cat with the moon, sacred to Isis and Bast. The queen has before her a balance of the masculine solar in the form of the lions and the feminine lunar in the form of the cat. Because of their color, black cats are associated with darkness and death. And here is a second balance. The life-giving aspects of the lions, the subterranean suns, and the death aspects of the cat. Death must be present where life exists. In alchemy, death is the beginning of a new life. The flower is one of those powerful and theological symbols with its hermaphrodite pistils. I have never heard that word. I slaughtered that one. Guess I need to go ahead and learn how to read again. And stamens. It represents the ultimate in fusidity and continuing of the species into the never-ending future. On the other hand, flowers are transitory objects. They bloom just as quickly they wilt. Greeks and Romans would strew flowers over graves, not so much as an offering, but as an apology. While the sunflower behind the queen seems at first to be a positive symbol, bursting with golden energy. It is actually a warning to the queen that she must always keep in mind the allegorical meaning of the origins of the sunflower. Cleitic, scorned by her lover Helios, sat naked on a rock, staring at Helios as he crossed the sky, mourning his departure at sunset. After 9 days, she was turned into a sunflower, one that follows the sun across the sky. In addition to the warning about the general villainy of men, it also alerts the female traveler to the dangers of the animus. A failure to properly encounter and integrate it can lead to an unhealthy fixation on masculinity in both the internal psychic world and the mundane world. Plotinus said that the eye could not see the sun if the eye were not itself related to the sun. The great eye in the sunflower is part of the sunflower itself. The sunflower, with its single eye, is a cyclops, who are strong, stubborn, explosively emotional. Cycloptic eye of the Queen of Swords is saying to be ever watchful of the dangers represented by the sunflower. Now, I don't know why that just said that the cycloptic eye of the Queen of Swords, because I'm reading the Queen of Wands. So, this is interesting. And just to show you, right here, the cycloptic eye of the Queen of Swords is saying to be ever watchful of the dangers presented by the sunflower. The Queen of Swords has earned her powers. She has brought the power of the masculine sun from underground in the unconscious to the surface, where it can be over fascination with the... Wait, did I just skip a line? Where it can be used for growth, both physical and psychic. However, the card warns the traveler. Over fascination with the contragender function, the animus in women, and the anima in men can lead to a distorted gender relationship in both the eternal and external worlds. I don't know if that's a misprint, if they meant to say the Queen of Wands, or if all of a sudden the Queen of Swords comes into play somehow. Okay, well, all I can do is read you what the book says. I did find a lot of things in here very interesting, because you are, I believe, a Leo, and this card represents a lot of Leo and strength and all of that. So, and it did talk about masculine. It did talk about death, one leaving this realm and going to the next, and a renewal of life. So all I can say, my dear, lovely, beautiful, wonderful Jennifer, is I'm not responsible for what's in the book. But it's pretty incredible. And if you look, everything in this card means something. Everything in this card has that symbology. So in the last is, I will finish this with the Manifest Soulmate Oracle cards. So I'm going to... We have a helper. Do we have a helper? Sir? Are you helping? Toasty? Yeah? Are you being a helper? Okay. There we go with the cards. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm running out of... I have no room between boxes and animals. They don't leave me a lot of space. And cameras, I have 2 inches to work with in my universe. Okay, so we're asking for a Soulmate Oracle card for Jennifer for her 11th day of Christmas. This is my gift to her. What message would you like her to have today? Oh, okay. Look how cute. All you need is to believe in yourself. So that is the message from your soulmate. Believe in yourself. All right, my dear, there is your 11th day of Christmas reading. You are the Queen of Wands. And we'll see you tomorrow for the 10th day of Christmas.